What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Trench Grenade channel. I'm your host, the Kp9 enjoyer that your mom said that we have at home. Today we are going to be discussing braceless firearms. Okay, so we all know what's happened with the whole ATF's decision to basically ban and make millions of Americans felons overnight. Most of us are tracking on that now, but if you have an AK pistol, you might want to know, what should I do with this in the meantime so I can still somehow use it and not go to federal prison for the rest of your life. Guys, I'm just going to walk through the Commie Cannon here today and kind of what I decided to do. Okay, before we get too far into the Commie Cannon, make a base build right here. Check out the Patreon. The Patreon is only $5 a month, and it keeps us in business. Okay, guys, it keeps me motivated to continue making content for you guys. And if you enjoyed this content, consider becoming a member of the Patreon. Thank you to our current patrons of Patreon for keeping us funded. $5 a month gets you access to the Discord server so you can find buddies to train with and to game with. Okay, additionally, the primary sponsor of the channel is Palmetto State Armory. If you need an AKV, okay, they make something very similar to this AK pistol from KUSA. If you need an AKV, get over there, check out Palmetto State Armory in the link down below. Every time you buy a quality product from them, I get a little bit of help from them. So check it out. They have good stuff. If you need your first carry gun, the Dagger Compact is a great option for that as well. Okay, without further ado, let's talk about the Commie Cannon. So guys, on here you're going to see I have a ton of 550 up here to quickly hook this D-ring to. Okay, that's because, one, this barrel gets hot and it likes to melt 550 cord. Okay, and I can quickly unclip and reclip back here if I want to make it into a single point sling. Okay, hopefully slings do not become a felony to own, because next thing I'm going to talk to you about is the push-pull technique. Okay, I like to do it from a 2-point. So push with my left hand, pull with my right hand. Okay, and it basically is just going to make that dot, that 503 Holosun dot, just kind of hover there in space. And the reason I'm wearing my night vision is because I'm not gonna turn my nods on during the day. It's a good way to ruin them, but you can fire this weapon passively. Okay, guys, with night vision. Simply turn the dot all the way down to the second from lowest setting, and you can use this setup under night vision. I want to go ahead and get out ahead of this for the commandos in the comment section and start talking about, oh, Trench, that thing's useless. Listen, you're not going to win any competitions with this thing, but you can have a lot of fun with it. It is still usable. A 9mm out of whatever 8-inch or 10-inch barrel, whatever this thing's got, still going to be more effective, right, than your Glock 17 or whatever. Okay, as long as you're using the push-pull method. Guys, this thing is still a blast to shoot. You can still shoot it passively under night vision. Yes, it takes some time sometimes between shots, right, to find that dot again. You can hit steel out to 100 with this setup, and a lot of you guys have seen dudes run MP5s. Okay, single point sling is no different. Okay, very similar type of situation. Extremely compact. I do have a TLR 1000 lumen light that likes to negligently discharge because of the 550 cord, but there you go. You have your white light, a way to passively aim and actively aim using the push-pull method. Okay, guys, I do have 2 juggle tape magazines together, and I am rocking an AC1 with the S-TAC single M4 mag pouches with 10-round magazines. Okay, YouTube on this KUSA Kp9. Okay, all right. Additionally, I do have the extended charging handle thing that KUSA offers as well. A lot of this stuff is going to be very similar to the Palmetto State Armory AKV. So whichever one you have, they're both going to run great. Just make sure you have it set up. I'm not a lawyer, but whatever you decided on the whole pistol brace thing, okay, make sure you have it set up so that way you can actually use it. Okay, and that way it's not just collecting dust in the safe. All right, guys, let me know what you guys think of the Commie Cannon. It's extremely fun. Like I said, it's not the most practical weapon, but it's still fun to get out and shoot with it rather than just letting it collect dust in the safe. And guess what? You can even use it under night vision, which is kind of cool. Okay, guys, that's going to kind of wrap out this video on what I decided to do with my AK pistol during this time where you can't have a brace on a pistol like this, okay, because you don't want to be a felon. So if you're in that camp, here's an option for the meantime while everything gets sorted out legally, is to just use either a single point or a 2-point. Like I said, I have this S clip so I can switch back and forth between however I want to do it. Okay, if I want it more compact, I'll put it on a single point. sling, okay? That way I can conceal this if I had to. Guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me and my Kp9 Commie Cannon, okay? If you want to support the channel, support the people that support us. Check out Palmetto State Armory in the description below, as well as the Patreon if you want to get access to the Discord server, to find buddies to train with and to game with. All right, guys. I think I covered everything I want to talk about. Oh, one other thing. I did put a cheese grater on top of this thing for the vibes, okay? Cheese grater, 1000 lumen light, Hollow Sun 500. The triggers are awesome right off the bat. I did put a Magpul guard on here because I like it better. And then Jungle Tape magazine because it's a vibe. All right, guys. I think that's all I got. Till next time, it's going to be Trench Grenade, the Kp9 neutered version, Enjoyer, also known as the Commie Cannon, that you have at home. Cheers. Nothing discussed in today's video should be taken as legal advice or as a substitute for legal advice. Always remember the 4 rules of firearm safety. Treat your weapon as if it is loaded at all times. Keep your finger straight off the trigger until you're ready to engage. Be aware of your target and its surroundings, and never point your weapon at anything you don't intend to destroy. The Discord server is live. Get in there, get some gaming buddies and some buddies to train with. The Patreon is live. It is the only source of funding for the channel. If you're interested in it, get over there and check out the Patreon. We could sure use your help. Thanks.